solve the following equations. So you need to expand this first, yeah guys. Even though there is no number in front of the bracket, it means you have invisible 1 here. Negative 1 multiplied by 24, it is going to be negative 24. And negative 1 multiplied by positive 2, it is going to be negative 2p. For this one, for the rest, you only need to copy and paste. Now you have 3p and negative 2p here. Please simplify it. 3p minus 2p, it is going to be 1p minus 24, and this one copy and paste. Alright, I need you to leave the p in the left side. You have 1p here. It means if we want to erase them in the right side, it means you minus it with 1p. So you will have a 0, and then the remaining is going to be negative 24. Don't forget to do it the same in the left side. 6 minus 1, so it is going to be 5p. And you still have negative 4 in the left side here. If you want to erase this negative 4, plus it with 4, so you will have a 0. Don't forget to do it the same in the right side, so you will have a balance here. So 5p is equals to negative 20. Now if you want to do and leave it in the p only, it means you have to divide this by 5 in both sides. So you will have p is equals to negative 4. Finish. Now let's move on to b. Solve the inequality of negative 6x plus 5 is less than negative 13. Alright, the same thing like the linear equations, you have to leave this negative 6x, or you need to leave the x in the left side alone. So it means you have to erase this positive 5 by subtract them by 5. Please do it the same in the right side. Then you will have the remaining in the left side. You will have negative 6x is less than negative 13 minus 5, so it is going to be negative 18. Now if you want to leave it in the x here, you need to multiply them by negative 6, right? Remember guys, pay attention to this. If you want to multiply this sign, inequalities here, you need to reverse it. Okay? If you have less than at first, you need to leave it in the greater than. So negative 6x divided by negative 6, you will have x only, and then it is going to be greater than negative 18 divided by negative 6, it is going to be positive 3. So you will have x greater than 3. Now we have x is greater than 3. If you want to draw the line, this one 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Yeah, you have x is greater than 3, so it means your number is going to be to the right side because of it's greater than 3, right? Now look at C. Find the smallest integer that satisfies the inequalities in part B. So basically the 3 here is the, what is it? Oh yeah, the 3 is not include of the number, right? It is because of there is no equal sign here. So it means your list of x greater than 3, it is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, and so on. Now in this number, you need to find the smallest integer that is satisfied in the inequality of this. The smallest number in this list, it is going to be 4. So your answer is going to be 4. I think my pencil is needs to refresh, yeah guys. Alright, finish guys for page 6. Yeah, now let's move on to page 7. Number 8 here, the total admission fees $3 to the Angel Beach sorry. $T to the Ancol, A for adults and B children under the age of 12 is given by the formula. Alright, the A is for adults and B is children under 12. So this 4 is reversed to the represent our $4. So every adult you need to pay $4, and then for children here you need to pay $2. Adult, let's put it here, and then children under 12, yeah, it is going to be 2. Now if a married couple brings their 3 children aged 10, 13, and 15 to the Ancol Beach, find the total admission fees. Alright, so you have to identify how many adults you have there. Married couple, it means you will have 2 people there, and then 10 here is our children, yeah, because of it's under 12, right? So 1, and then 13 and 15 is counted as adults, so you will have 4 adult and 1 children. Now if you want to find the total admission fees, you need to multiply this by 4 because of your adults here need to pay $4, and then for the children you need to pay $2. So it is going to be $16, and then for the children you need to pay $2 there. For the total you only need to plus it, so $18. Finish. Okay, move on to the B here. The same questions, yeah. Look at this. We have blah blah blah. The information after that, it's separated into A and B. So now, let's move on to this. B, during a promotion, a child is charged $1 less than the normal price. Alright, before we move on to this, let's rewrite the information, yeah. For the adults, hold on, for the adults need to pay $4. This one is regular day, and then for children under 12 need to pay $2. This one is regular payment. For the promotion, we have adult here. A child is charged $1 less than a normal price. So the children here, if it is in regular payment, you need to pay $2. But for during the promotions, a child is charged 1 less than a normal price. So it means you will have 2 minus 1, right? So you need to pay $1 only. And then for the adult is charged half of the price of the normal price. So it means a half of 4. It means you will have to pay $2 for each adult. Now if you want to find the total admission fees for 4 adult and 2 children, it means you need to multiply this by 4. You need to multiply this also by 2. So you will have 8 for the adults, and then for the children you have to pay 2. It's $10. Finish for page 7. I think we can continue with this number 9. From the grid below, write down the gradient of line PQ. P is here, Q is here. Now I need you to make the line like this, and then don't forget to make the triangle on it to identify the vertical change and also the horizontal change. The vertical change here, because of your scale here, 1 square for 1 unit. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 1 square for 1 unit, right? It means you can just use this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 8. For the vertical change you have 8 units, and then for the horizontal change you have 1 2 3 4. It's 4 units. The gradient is going to be vertical over horizontal, or it is going to be the same thing as rise over run. And you need to identify your line is increasing or decreasing. Look at that, it is increasing, yeah, so your gradient here is going to be positive. Rise over run, vertical over horizontal, so 8 over 4, it is going to be positive too. The gradient is positive too, miss. Finish for page 8. For the next page, let's discuss it in the next video.